Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I meant to start this vlog on yesterday, and we had a little bit of excitement. One of our daughters is pregnant. Her baby is due September 9th, but yesterday she was having some movement, and so we thought that maybe she had gone into labor, but it ended up being not labor, so she's home and fine and resting. And I am starting this vlog on Tuesday. It happens to be August 30th, which today is my birthday. I am 49 years old. So I just dropped Rowan off at school, and it is a gloomy, rainy birthday, which somehow seems completely on brand. And I am about to order my birthday drink from Starbucks and pick that up and then go home. So, yeah, that's about all that's happening right now. Okay, so I have come home, had some coffee and a little nap, and done some reading, and chatted with some friends who wished me happy birthday. Checked in on my daughter to see how she's feeling, how the baby is doing, all of that. And I guess I'm going to get ready, but I'm not sure why. I don't have any real plans for the day. I know we're getting Indian takeout for dinner tonight because that is my favorite, and that's just what we do. I've always done that. If this is the first time that you've ever watched me, I have 5 kids, and 4 of them are adults and out of the house and living their best lives on their own with their partners. And when they were young, because I had so many kids and because their birthdays were, it always seemed like we were celebrating a birthday, even though they're not like super close together. Like I have a January baby, an April baby, a May baby, and an October baby. So, but we really only did like parties for milestone birthdays. So for like 1, 5, I think they got one at 10 and maybe 12. And then like 16, and then they got to decide what they wanted to do for their 18th birthday, and most of them chose to do something with friends. But so every other, like the rest of the time, we just had like dinner and gifts and cake and ice cream. And so the birthday person got to pick like what they wanted for their dinner. So they could pick dinner out, or if they wanted me to make something that was like their favorite that we didn't necessarily have all the time. Most of the time, because it was kind of labor intensive. Like one of my daughters always chose eggplant parmesan because that's like one of her favorite things that I make. And it wasn't something I made often because not all of the kids liked it, and it was also kind of labor intensive. So we've kind of carried that tradition on with when I got remarried, and then when I had another baby. So, but tonight it is my pick, and my favorite food is Indian food. Like I could eat it every single day. So we're getting Indian takeout, and I'm not sure if my husband's getting cake and cupcakes. We actually still have cake left over from his birthday, which was last week. He wanted an ice cream cake. We still have half of it in the freezer. Um, and I cannot find my eyebrow pencil, but it's fine. So, yeah, I am going to get up and get dressed just because I know it'll make me feel slightly better. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm feeling about my birthday. So, yeah, I'm not a person who really has ever enjoyed my birthday. Um, in terms of celebrating, and not for any like specific reason. I don't know. I've always been like a fairly low key, kind of chill person in that regard, even as like a little kid. I remember I had a Holly Hobby themed party once, and I was like over the moon for that. I had, I think maybe for my 7th birthday, I had a roller skating party that I remember being really happy about. And I had a party at like McDonald's Playland. I'm not sure how old I was for that party. And then for my 16th birthday, was it my 16th birthday or my 15th birthday? No, it must have been my 16th birthday. I had like a big birthday party in our backyard. So, but other than that, I don't know. I'm just kind of introverted and I don't really enjoy being the center of attention like that. Um, and I feel like times when you're like it's predetermined that you're supposed to have a really good time, like birthdays and like New Year's Eve, you always end up putting too much pressure on yourself and you have like a terrible time. So, not that I haven't like had enjoyable birthdays before because I have. It's just like not something that I really put that much thought into. So yeah, that's what's kind of happening today. And I don't know, like I've been really thinking a lot about, um, that's not what I wanted to do, but we'll just go with it. I've been thinking a lot about like aging and getting older and how I really feel about it. And I don't feel, I mean, I guess I kind of like fluctuate on how I feel about it or kind of waver back and forth between wanting to embrace it because honestly, what's the alternative? And like hating it. Sorry about that. My son called to tell me happy birthday, which was very sweet. Um, but what was I saying? And where's my mirror? Yeah, anyway, thoughts on aging. I'm not really enjoying it that much. And I think a lot of it is because it all feels so out of my control, and I don't like not being in control of things. Um, and I mostly mean that like physically, it's out of my control. Like the way that my body is responding to things, like all of that is just, I don't, I'm not super enjoying it, but I don't have any control over that. And I think that's kind of a thing that like no one really tells you. And it's one of the reasons that like I wish my mom was still here because I know that she would tell me to kind of get over myself and like get out of my head. Um,
And she had a really fantastic way of kind of doing that. I have the tendency to take myself really seriously at some time. And if there was anyone who could kind of pull me out of that mode, it was my mom. And she's not here to tell me to knock it off and to quit being such like a stick in the mud and to enjoy my life, um, and to appreciate kind of all of the things that are in my life right now that I never really dreamed of. Actually, I didn't really have any thoughts about growing old or what it would be like to be like a middle-aged person or what it would be like to be a grandparent or what this phase of my life would be like. Um, and so, yeah, I guess it's kind of an interesting time where I get to kind of focus on developing the person that I want to be instead of worrying about. I mean, I'm always going to worry about my children because I think that's just part of the gig. You never stop worrying about them. The worry gets more intense the older that they get. So if you don't have kids, I'm going to let you in on that secret. Um, because the harm that can come to them gets greater. And I think we've just established that I'm a person that likes to be in control of things. And uh, I'm not in control of my children's lives and the things that they interact with on a day-to-day basis anymore, and that gives me a great amount of anxiety. Not because I don't trust them, because I do, but because I don't trust the rest of the world. So, um, yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to finish doing my makeup. I had a lovely chat with my son, who I'm so proud of. Well, I mean, I'm always proud of my children, but um, kind of seeing him come into his own life and figuring out what he wants to do with his life has been like really amazing and just a really beautiful gift. Um, so yeah, I'm going to finish trying to do, I don't know what I'm doing with my makeup. I think we've established that, and get dressed. Okay. So I think it's looking a little bit better. Still need some lipstick. I'm going to do my hair now. And so our doorbell rang, and my husband's like, I think it's for you. Um, we don't typically have visitors during the day, especially not during the week. So I go down, and it was flowers. My kids sent me flowers, and they're so pretty. And I'm really shocked.
Three, two, one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mom. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday!
So I am in a local, like an Ohio kind of book group on Facebook, and on your birthday you can post um, like your Amazon wish list, and fellow group members can gift you something off of your wish list. And so today I got 2 books from my wish list from um, some fellow bookish friends. So I got None Shall Sleep, which is a thriller that's been on my TBR, and I'm super excited to read. And I also got Electric Idol by Katie Robert, which I read Neon Gods, and this is the second book in the series. So that is super sweet and kind of made my day. And then last night, my daughter came over, one of my daughters came over to bring me a birthday gift. And so she got me a new bag, and I love it so much. Hold on, maybe I'll turn the camera around. But yeah, I am like a tote kind of girly. I haul a bunch of crap around with me. I have a brown one that I have been carrying that I really like, that my husband got me for Christmas, but I've been really getting back into black. Like, I typically wear like brown or gray or like metallic shoes. And I have 3 new pair of boots for winter, and they're all black. So I kind of wanted a black tote bag. Not that black and brown can't go together, because they totally can. Neutrals all work together. But I've really been wanting a black tote, and so she got me this one, and I love Kate Spade so much. I'm super happy with it.